This is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 21. It said, "Naked came I into my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord have taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Before I get started, I want to give all the praise and the glory and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Racha Kudash, which I give me the spirit and the strength to do this lesson. And also, I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well, Ba'ashem Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Racha Kudash. Wa Shalom or Barakim to the elect, beginning with 144,000, which is scattered abroad and in every place, redeeming the time and ready to be saved. Shalom. Alright, real quick, want to get this off my chest. Before I arrive at this plantation. All right, I'm currently in transition. Currently on the road, and it occurred. Well, this is inspired by a previous situation. All right, that I experienced. Pretty much, the Lord, it says, he said that a false balance is an abomination unto him. But a just weight is proved of him, So we got to always remember that a balance is always going to be a balance with everything, man. All right. So the Lord, he'll bless you with certain things. All right. He'll give you certain things. You might pray for something, whatever it may be. You might pray for something and he'll give it to you. If you, of course, if it's with asked in faith. All right. But understand that, hey, the Lord, he'll give you something. All right. But he'll also take something away. Okay? Let me give you an example. Hey, you might have, hey, the Lord might have threw a bone your way. He might have, he might have blessed you with hey, he might have blessed you with a woman. I hate to use the woman, but he might have blessed you with a woman. All right, might have brought a woman your way. All right, and simultaneously, you gotta let's see. You got a decrease in your income. You got a decrease in your income. Yeah, I'm just using that as an example. But the point is that wherever the Lord increases you simultaneously, in another somewhere else, you'll be decreased. Why? Because that's a just balance, man. All right? That's a just balance. So we got to always keep that in mind. Hey, you might gain something. All right? But always keep in mind that, hey, well, that means I'm about to lose or be decreased in somewhere else. Because that's a just balance, man. And Lord willing, I'm making sense. We can't have everything we want here at once, all at once. That's not happening. Why? Because the scriptures say this is not our rest. All right? This is not our kingdom. You know? So yeah, the Lord, he'll bless you. All right? He'll give you some, and simultaneously he'll take some away too. That's why I read the scripture in the book of Job. The Lord gave, and the Lord have taken away. All right? The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. And that's how he works, man. You know? Just when you gain something, you know, here it is. You didn't lost $500. I'm telling you, man, that's how the Lord works. That's how the Lord works, man. Once again, because it's a just balance. You know, give and take. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. So we won't get too comfortable here, man. You know. But yeah, you know, pretty much, man. Like I said, I wanted to make this brief, man, before I make it to my destination. And Shabbat Shalom to, you know, hopefully elect that may tune in. All right. And until the next time, I say Shalom.